Okay, so now we are headed back to the Nexus. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Although we should be naming the dead research center development. Okay, running back up a little bit. We're actually probably gonna
Anomaly on sensors.
make sure we grab the anomalies here
Probe
because
away. I found something.
yeah, there's some stuff here. We'll go ahead and grab them while we're in the system. Ships.
Our Turian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
Interesting. All right. And then the other one was over here.
Probes launched.
Man, probing in this area in this game is so much easier than in the other Mass Effects. Oh, it's much more difficult on the other ones.
Possible Ket supplies, just like Dark had suggested.
Yay! Huzzah! I knew that was a task. Alright, to the Nexus. Find Ket caches in the Pythia system. I think it's how you pronounce that. Maybe. Whoa! And we're back. Alright. To the Nexus. There's nothing here, is there?
Sensors.
Oh, there is.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Element 0. I guess we'll just grab this really quick. I'm not gonna gather all the ones in all the systems, by the way, in case you're wondering. But, well, we'll grab some here or there, you know. Especially if I'm trying to actually like build something, or look for something, or completing tasks, etc. Then we'll do it then. But we're not gonna 100% every single gathering thing in every part of the game. So, we're not. All right. Excuse me. Alright. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. So, I don't know. I have nothing to say, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I seem off or something on this particular playthrough. It's late, and I would say I'm tired, but I slept 12 hours, so I don't know how I could possibly be tired. I'm just sort of out of it today, so pardon me for that. Whoa! What?
You're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
You idiots! What's happening here?
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Wow, that guy's not nice. Hey man, you okay? That guy's a jerk.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm
It's not
sorry
your fault.
I
You just had to
snapped
deal
at
with that
you.
moron.
The way Spender treats me? Everyone. I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
From what I heard just now, he's a bona fide jerk.
That's putting it lightly. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
Dang.
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster.
I'm gonna look into
He's
him.
always like
weird.
that.
Something's
Making
weird.
bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
You'd think your boss would have the power to do something.
She hates Spender, but there's only one of her, and she can't always be around to deal with him.
That's true.
Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass.
Oh, that's
it
awesome.
was glorious.
Good for you, Kesh.
We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it.
Sounds
Kesh can
suspicious.
tell you more.
I will deal with that, especially considering the Drac hates his face. So that works in our favor. Okay, but at the moment we have missions to deal with. Although really quick, actually, pit stop. So earlier, if you remember, or if you've seen my previous parts, at some point. Oh, speak of the protesters. Let's do that really quick first. So really quick, before I make my way that direction, I had mentioned drinks on the Nexus with Suvi, and I see now I have a mission in there. I don't know if that's real. Like if I really go to the thing and talk about drinks, I don't know if that'll actually happen. So we will look into that. But we gotta fix this crap first. What the heck's happening? He has something to say to me. All right.
Make them
Hey,
hear.
hey,
Make
hey.
them know.
Guys,
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy.
dude, your hair right now.
Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Guys.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost. But because you wanted military personnel, people tagged as scientific support have to wait. Again.
Yeah, they'd all be dead if not
All
for
the
me.
reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
Wow.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
Well, your pick has my grandchildren trapped in that pod.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them,
I can't see her.
they
She's too
will.
far away.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
I mean, that's true. I'm just trying to
Tried
talk him down.
petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Guys. Guys.
Make them hear. Make
For the
them know.
love.
Make them lead or make them go.
Okay. Okay. I'll deal with that in a second. See, here's the problem. I understand where they're coming from, because of course you would want your family members revived. You know, it'd be terrible having to be stuck here with not your mom, or that your siblings, or parents, or you know, significant other, or whatever. I can totally get behind that. But you can't just, like, randomly come in and kick the door down. Like, if we don't have the resources to just randomly wake people up. Like, we have to prioritize. We have to prioritize our military personnel, because we're dealing with military problems at the moment. Like, you know, with Ket being in the area and hostile people around. We need the military. We're waking up people that have a career, that are in like fields that would help us bring this colony to life. But it's just getting going, you know. We're just getting to the point now where things might be okay if we're careful enough, you know. And so it's like we can't just go waking people that are just going to be drain resources. And it sounds terrible, but you have to prioritize that way. We have very finite resources that not until I showed up, not until Ryder showed up, was it even okay. So, you know, I understand where they're coming from, but basically all we can really do is talk them down as best we can and deal with it, because we can't just go randomly reviving people. So, anywho, it's whatever.
Hey, I was
We'll
wondering
deal
if you
with
could
it.
help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Sure, man.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Cool.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Probably.
Don't worry, Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Sounds like a plan. We will keep our eye out. Let's just make sure there's nothing to click on here. I saw Liam in the corner here. Hey, man.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleep is ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
Like,
I
yeah,
feel
man.
it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing a new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Absolutely. Okay, let's move on. So, turns out it was just like a figure of speech type of thing. Like, hey, sometime we'll have to do this. It wasn't like a meet you there type thing, so that's fine. Okay, anyway, so we'll deal with this. We'll go talk to Addison. All that's gonna happen. So let's move on before those people start like throwing bottles or burning down, you know, rooms or something. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. All right. As we stroll up, too cool for school. Yeah, you know, I genuinely like Liam. Like, he's just a good guy, you know, and it's nice because his heart's in the right place. He like genuinely believes it, and it's nice to have a little bit of an idealist and less of somebody who's just here because they're running from something. You know, it feels like it's a crew full of rejects. You know, a crew full of troublemakers or people with ulterior motives. And so it's cool to have Liam, who's just here because he believes in it, and you know, and maybe he's running from something too. And I'm not saying that's not a good reason because you're trying to leave something behind. I can understand that as well. But you know, I feel like that. Let's talk to Addison first. But you know, anyway, it's nice to have someone who just like believes this is like the right thing, and he's so positive and all that. He's just a genuinely good guy. Really happy he's in my crew. What are we doing here? Okay, I guess I'll talk to you first.
Good afternoon, Pathfinder. Or morning. I can keep time according to any of the worlds we've detected. Director Addison finds it annoying.
Well, she's kind of annoying.
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant.
Okay,
I suppose it's like... Do you not know yours?
I don't.
I wasn't aware I had one.
Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Interesting. Okay, well, I bet you I know what he wants. He's gonna.
Another
That's if I
time.
want to go straight there and just get him out of cryo first thing. But I bet you. So we're actually gonna talk to her.
Pathfinder.
Spender's personality. I guess.
What's the deal with your assistant? He's a bit...
Retarded.
Spender is an ass.
Told
That's
you.
one way of putting it.
I'm aware that he holds certain prejudices, but so does Tan, and we've limited personnel to draw from. Get us more outposts, maybe that changes.
Having people like him around doesn't do your department any favors.
Personality problems are pretty far down my give-a-shit list.
Yeah, that's your problem, Addison. That's your problem. Sorry.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely.
Reasons.
Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. Until you make it a problem for me.
So until she can nail me to the wall with it, she doesn't really care. Fun! Alright, so I don't have any points. See, I don't... Okay, no. Because I'm pretty sure that if you talk to him, that all it does is bring you straight... You can go, like, bypass Kandros. Sorry, that's my phone. And that if you can bypass Kandros and just go straight to him and just tell them. But I don't want to just revive people. I'm against that. Like, we need to be careful with our resources. Hey, man.
Glad
You
to
just
see
stare
you
at me,
finally.
or... Okay.
I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Thanks, dude. I like Kandros, too. He's a good guy.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Oh, are we all gonna we're gonna have a powwow about it?
Protesters have seized hydroponics.
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
Oh, shut up,
We
Tam.
can't wake those families. We don't have
I
the
know, that's what I
resources,
said.
And there's nowhere to put them.
I mean, we have the planet, but we can't just go dumping people on the planet.
We only just got on our feet. Plus it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Alright.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if
I'll
Ryder's
go
there.
and
A
try
good
to
idea.
smooth the
Sometimes
situation.
we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty.
Oh, shut up, Tan. You guys, they all just hiding behind me. They're like, yeah, have Pathfinder do it. Idiots. What's this icon way over here?
I told you she fell.
The doc says that break is a textbook case of being hit with biotics. Hard.
Oh.
Then
Okay, so they're having problems. I can't do nothing about it. Okay. Then hang on. What's this little icon over here, though? Oh, wait. I think that might be. Yeah. While we're up here, might as well. This is something in here, maybe. Yes, Cash had something for me.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
Yeah, he's a pain in the butt,
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Does anyone else know about this?
My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
If he's really this bad, how does he keep his job?
Welcome to the Nexus.
Great.
Look, I can work
Told you
with
all this
everyday incompetence.
political crap, man.
But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
Absolutely.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
I will take care of that.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Okay. Hey, dude.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago.
One
It
space
was
station
more than
slightly
just
dented.
Anyway, thanks for bringing me on.
Thanks for
Tan
hanging around,
can't
man.
kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
Cool. Okay. Cool. So let's go talk to Kandros while we're up here. Talk to Addison. Okay. I might have been wrong. This pretty sure about Leto, not her. So I guess we will talk to his assistant. I don't want to talk to Addison again.
How may I assist?
Hey, man.
I have a specific person I want.
Name and designation is
Yeah, blah,
available.
blah, blah.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
I can't blame him for
Now
that.
that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Nope. Thanks, man.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Okay, so I think I was wrong about just going straight to these guys and bypassing it. I think I was wrong about that. Oh, hang on. Someone's over here. Oh, the journalist.
Fine.
Hey.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking.
Huzzah, I
Director
think.
Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Lovely.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Building a military outpost so early has been pretty
Yeah, I know.
controversial.
I've gotten a lot of crap over it.
Kandros approves, but others say it paints the initiative as a conqueror.
We need protection, man. Plus, the Kett are a big problem, but...
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The initiative needs to defend itself.
Very candid. But maybe people need to hear it. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you
Yeah.
relax between missions?
Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. I hit the bar hard. That sounds like you're alcoholic. Spend time with my bros.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too,
We
these
hang
little
out.
moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Bam. All right. So, I think we're wrapping up on what we can do on the Nexus here, but let's go run down. I think do we need to speak to Kandros again? Is that what's the thing? That sounded familiar. Hey, man. Always happy to talk to you.
Thanks for understanding about the outpost and the protesters.
You don't
Yeah.
strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive.
I like that.
Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
Yes, I need
I
security.
was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Yes, I'm
Maybe.
open to it.
Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper.
Well, you're a busy
if
guy.
you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security
That
bit
would be
archives?
awesome.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, thanks, dude.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
You see, this is why okay, so of all, like, the I don't know what to even call them, the council, whatever they are, like, the group of people that actually make decisions here, of all the group, like, Kandros is my favorite of the trio, whether it's, yeah, of all of the people, Kandros is the best, because of all of them, he's the only one that's really going to get anything done. He's the only one who's super level-headed. I do like, I forget her name, Cash. I really do like Cash, and she is great. But she has a habit of, I don't know, it feels still like political maneuvering. I mean, on her part, just like it is on Tan's, that it's all about scratching their own back. But Cash is less like super weasel political person than Tan is. But they still both sort of bite back and forth. And so if you ever want to just get something done, like, Kandros is the one you talk to. So yeah. Anyway, maybe that's just my opinion, but it's what it seems like to me.
This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this.
Ooh.
It'll help. Don't.
Ooh, that looks
I am
suspicious.
sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur.
Indeed.
While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you
We
figure?
will be discovering that eventually anyway.
Lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Sounds good, man.
Let's go confront Spender.
Let's go kick his butt. Okay. So it's totally off topic, and it has nothing to do with anything. But has anybody gone to Papa Murphy's? Papa Murphy's, and tasted, they have a new, like, kind of like, it's like a cheesy bread, and it's like a 5, like, I think they call it the from scratch, whatever it is, cheesy bread. It's super delicious. Now, I'm not, like, sponsored by them or anything, so I'm not just saying that. I had some this evening, and it was so tasty. I can still taste it. It's delicious. I want some more.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running Colonial Affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
Yeah.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
We're on to you, Spender.
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting.
Uh-huh.
Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Sounds like a warning, because I'm onto something. Okay. Ooh, I leveled up again. So, yeah, we will just be discovering Kadara eventually, so it is all on the list of things we will be discovering. So I have charge and flamethrower. So there's flamethrower. We have 4, so we could... I think we need 3 apiece for these ones, so that'll be an odd number. We have 4, which means we could hit a couple of 2s. That's a good idea. Probably dump it some 2s. Rifle accuracy for each point, so that's good. That one. And I already have the level 2 sniper, so we'll grab the level 2 pistol, which is accuracy. So some basic ones, but some helpful ones. I think my companion should have things upgraded by this point as well. So we'll just auto. I don't know what they need or what's best for them, and we'll just let the computer, so to speak, decide that for us. Because, yeah, it's easier than for me doing it, that's for darn sure. Alright, we are nearing the point of, we might be there already, but very quick here, we will be heading off planet. Let's look at the journal. So let's see. Let's locate the planet. That's where we are for him. Memory triggers, that's obviously an open one. Priority is to go to the next planet we need. Then we have the Nexus ones, which is waiting for an email. And we have to do that now. We have to go speak to the protesters, so that's what we'll do. So, progress. You see, this is the reason Ryder's the only one that gets anything done. All of these people, they're all so political. Everyone is just back and forth, scratching their own back with all their own problems. Ryder's the only one that's like, can we just, like, fix this galaxy mess, please? It's like the best thing, but it's like the only thing to do at this point.
Species are at odds.
Yes.
Talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Well, Asari can have that card. I'm pretty sure Asari lived like 1,000 years, or was that Krogan? I know that I know the Krogan do live about 1,000 years. I think Drax says that. I don't know. I think Asari are long lived too. I think they're like the same boat as the Krogan, like 1,000 years or something. All right, let's fix this mess.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
Guys, come on.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
Well, that's
They're
not
saying
wise.
the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
If you resort to violence, so will the leadership. And they have the militia.
We're not the enemy. Why is it so hard to push a button and help Mom?
Bro,
Take it easy, kid.
I know, man.
Pathfinder's
I'll
got a
just take a
point.
deep breath.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find
Guys.
anyone who'll actually do something.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
I...
No,
Reese,
you don't.
Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this,
They'll probably agree with a Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
Idiots, all of you. Morons. Anyway, okay. Let's see. So there's that one. We looked at those. Oh, missing our Nexus. Okay, so we're waiting for an email on that one. So our additional task is going to be our best one. So search for supplies in the Hyperion Atrium. So that's something we can do really quick. I'm pretty sure that might be all of them. We're waiting to talk to her again, colonist bodies, and then of course the Pathfinder chess piece. Okay, so we got one more thing here to do. One more thing on the Nexus to do, and then we are done. And then our next stop will be moving on into a new planet. So that'll be exciting. You know, I've been thinking about it since I've been playing, and I've been since this session. And I think I'm leaning towards putting up some content in the middle of the week like I used to. I think it's possible. What I did last time is I had like an alpha game and like a beta game. So my alpha game was Monday and Friday, and my beta game was Wednesday. And I had that, and it looked like it was a working system, and I didn't dislike it. I did like how it being able to have more than one thing going, and I lean towards doing that again. And I think I am going to. The only thing that might change is going to be what I have going. So maybe it'll be just another beta playthrough like Skyrim was. Ooh, new mods, which is good because I actually do need mods, so that's actually awesome. Anyway, so one of them might be like, you know, my actual beta game. Take the Milky Way hops back to the vortex. Oh, okay. We can do that really quick. So, anyway, so it might actually be like my beta playthrough of like Skyrim in this case, and it might be going back there, or we might just do standalone gameplays. But maybe you can expect to have, maybe you can expect to have other content going as well. And so you might expect something different on Wednesday. Maybe it'll be my beta game. Maybe it'll be a standalone game, but you know, maybe you can expect something different on Wednesday. And I usually record 3 parts in any one session, so this will be, so they're usually about 30 minutes a piece. So any decisions will be probably after this video. So after part, what would this be? 13, I guess. So any decisions that might go into action, part 13 possibly. So you might expect that. So anyway, yeah, I think I might have something different because I'm pretty sure you don't want, you know, I don't want my channel to stay linear. I want it to evolve. I want it to evolve. I want to have games that anybody can enjoy. So you might expect something different. I mean, maybe we'll do something really different, make AMVs like I used to. I know I used to get quite a few views on that, and people seem to really enjoy. So maybe those, maybe another game. We'll just have to see. But I'll look into that.
I'll just, her face, all silver splendor, with green and gold.
Well, I like a slam poetry? Okay, well, you guys enjoy your slam poetry. I'm not hanging around for this. Open the door, it's super awkward. Open the door, it's so awkward. Ah, let me out. Alright, so, anyway, so maybe you can expect some sort of different content. Maybe we'll do AMVs like I used to do every once in a while. Maybe we'll have something really different. Like, I've always wanted to do, like, a review anime, because I watch a lot of anime, so I've seen so many that maybe it would be a really fun content to review that. And if I could find some sort of good format for doing it that might seem, you know, more professional than just sort of spitballing it, which is certainly not something I'd want to do. So maybe I'll do some research into figuring out how I want to set up any kind of review thing if I ever did that. So that's something you might can consider coming down the road. It's possible. Yeah. So yeah, maybe you can expect some sort of different content on Wednesdays just to help keep my channel different. And then maybe as we get to ends of games, maybe I'll switch to 3 parts a week, trying to knock out the remainder of the game, like we did at the end of the Walking
All
Dead
systems green.
series. So that's something you might can consider a possibility. So certainly is possible. Let's check the time here. Perfect. That'll be a great place to stop. When we come back, we will be moving on to our new planet. So that's exciting. So very, very cool. Let me see if I can. There we go. I was just trying to get it to save. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy the new. I hope you all enjoyed Mass Effect with me. I hope you guys enjoy my new channel trailer and my new outro. And we will talk to you guys later. Hit my outro.
Hello, everybody. It is Argyle McCullough. What attitude? I've been nothing but nice the entire time. No! I don't want to choose. No, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. What the heck was that, Suvi? What was that? No! Can I set up my own? I don't want to choose between my old friends and my new friends.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you all later.